Today I fucked up by making such a disgusting smell from my butt, it evacuated a courtroom.
Scary.
So this happened about 5 hours ago. Today I woke up and had really painful cramps due to a deadly women's monthly cycle, mixed with some spiced chicken that hadn't set right in my belly all night. I go to the toilet about 3 times before work this morning, but it's eased off a bit. So take tablets, grin and bear it, and leave for work. Now, my job is working with the prison system and escorting prisoners to certain places, including courts. This is where it all went downhill. Now, I had to escort this prisoner over to the witness box and stand next to her. Open court. So I do my usual, but my tummy has started to really hurt again. I'm trying my absolute best to put off a fart, which I know is brewing, but can't hold it much longer. So I do a really silent one and pat myself on the back thinking I had gotten away with it. That is, until the prisoner starts coughing and retching and shouting, "What the fuck's that?" I quickly realize what it must be, but can't admit to such foul, putrid smell, so start crinkling my nose as well and gagging. Then the admin clerk walks slightly closer and retches so hard she had to swiftly put her head in the bin. By the way, it's getting loud and chaos is starting to ensue. Not what you want in court, in front of a district judge. He quickly tells me to take the prisoner back over to the closed dock and states it must be the pipes. He stands down the whole court and makes maintenance come in to check all pipes for any leaks, cracks, anything which could have made that smell happen. Prisoner still has watery eyes. I'm pretending to gag, and the clerk is sipping water next to a bucket.
I think this guy's got to just full die with the acting at this point because it's becoming a huge scene.
This lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, period cramp poop it's something different. It's something else. So I get it, but whoa, to evacuate a courtroom, that is some deadly, potent, putrid, pungent gas.
Maybe this is a good lesson to how to get out of like things like that, like the back of a cop car, court, like just, I don't know, carry some like weird dog poop with you or something and they'll let you go. I'm not sure.
Oh my God. There's actually fart spray.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a big pranker that like likes to prank his grandma or someone in his life with like the fart spray. And he did it to her in the car once and she literally looked like she was about to throw up. So this
well, yeah, because some of it, I have heard of that. Like there's some stuff that's like super potent. Like you could not be handling it.
No, I would not have admitted this was me. There's no way. But also, like, what do you do when they find out it's not the gas? Like, then they know.
Yeah, then you maybe say it was the patient or the criminal sort of person. I don't know, because you're like you're the authority person as well, and then you're the one just stinking up the place.
Very true. Top comment on this one. You should also pat yourself on the back for releasing such a smelly fart that everyone in the room thought a gas leak occurred. Of course, the alternate scenario, what if it were a booming fart that smelled as bad? Funny story. I teach martial arts, so when we're doing stuff like burpees to help warm up or incorporating sit-ups into HIIT-style workouts, sometimes people let one slip. It happens often enough that nobody really thinks anything of it. Had one dude come in with his girlfriend and her friend and someone's mom. It was their first time. Dude ended up getting a thunderclap of a fart squeezed out. And that fart was one of the most ungodly smells I've ever experienced. And I say this as a father who has changed many of diapers. Their entire entourage was visibly shaken and embarrassed, and the whole room was filled with grimaces. They never came back, sadly.
Yeah, I feel like you either have to laugh it off or like straight up run to a degree. I don't know.
The next comment, the forgotten art of martial farts.
That's good.
That's funny.
That's good.
You've never farted in a bad situation?
Yeah, I think I have. I can think of like one. I think this is like weird thinking of what to do. I remember I did it in class in high school, I think. And I had a Sharpie or a bunch of Sharpies, and I remember just like took the caps off because I thought that would maybe like help mask the smell for some reason.
Oh my God. That is kind of smart. I make the mistake of like having coffee and stomach issues before like getting in the car. And me and Justin were in the car recently, and we were driving, and just the two of us. So if it's not him and he knows it's not him, it's clearly me next to him. So I had a silent but deadly. And I was so embarrassed. But at that point, it's like, you can't roll down the windows because then you really give yourself away. So you just kind of got to like be like, oh my God, like, what are we driving by right now? Clearly no sewage plant or water treatment plant near us, like passing Universal Studios. Like, God, one of those rides must have broke down. Like, there's nothing you can offer. No excuse.
You got to get like a convertible because I feel like that's a quick key out too. Because like even I've driven past like plants or like weird areas and you can just like tell the smell right away. So that's just an easy. So if there's any chronic farters out there, get yourself a convertible. And you're in the clear.
Convertible.
Just blame it on something else.
Yeah, I'm really curious, fellow listeners in the Midwest fam. What do you do when you live in like crop territory, like Iowa, Nebraska? Because a lot of those crops are fertilized using animal waste, cow poop. And when you drive by those, there's no escaping that smell.
No, even with the windows up, you're smelling it.
You're smelling it. So what do you do with situations like that when you live in those areas?
I don't know. I'd be curious because it would be like constant, like part of your life sort of thing.
Yeah.
It would always be around.
It would be. Maybe you go nose blind.
Yeah.
I think that might be the thing. Maybe you go nose blind to the smell and you just don't realize after a while.
Yeah. That could be.
I think that's the case.
That's where Febreze got the nose blindness from, you know?
Cowfields.
Those cowfield folk just need some spray.
They do.